#kicking out the Queen. This one time I had to kick out Queen Elizabeth II as her newlywed daughter-in-law was caught by CIA embezzling hundreds of millions of pounds from taxpayers and my hard-earned billions. I don't think these people are genuine and are to look out for the public when they themselves breaking laws left, right and center. If you talk about disgraced Prince Andrew, I put an end to his rapes after he brought Jeffrey Epstein to my home in Rochdale. Her advisor said that she cannot kick me out from my own party in Rochdale Riverside libraries and council offices. It was her bodyguards who robbed £8 million from me in 1994 and hundreds of millions later. I wanted to tell her, but I was building up a case against Prince Andrew, Prince William. I got CIA involved when Jeffrey Epstein came with this girl, and guess who brought the sex ring to me in Seven Sisters Flats in Rochdale? Yes, it was none other than the disgraced Andrew and William. I told her to go to the press like I did after making a film called Dark 030 with Jessica Chastain. I got illiterate disgraced Prince out of jail and got his peerage back when he robbed £100 million from my bank by defraud and raped a dozen under girls, including my own nieces who are 16 years old. I am really happy that Chris Evans from Virgin Radio, Jonathan Ross and Piers Morgan went live TV about the story, as I helped to HET all the biggest filmmakers including directors and actors to do his show. It was aired on Channel 4 at 9 p.m. There was few people came to say how much they loved me in the show. I had to cut open my stomach with a knife and open my handcuffs. I woke up after months too. A sex worker 18 years old Amina said few days ago that Mina Yasmin, Noor Ali Shazan Tariq Monasarat and Reena did black magic few days ago to me. I really can't say I believe in black magic, but when you see an exorcism when you are 12 years old and listen to your mother since 6 years old, you would believe anything. She told me that Mona Noor Ali, Mina Yasmin, Reena Sarat Ali were against me and will try to ruin my life. She used physical forces and beat Mina Noor Ali, especially Yasmin. She kicked them so many times in front of me. She called them watchers. Then it was the imbecile Moran Mona Ali who said that he was a watcher and will turn all girls into sex workers. He was taking drugs with Justin and Yasmin Ali, whose mother was a sex worker herself. They turned dozens of Bangladeshi girls into sex workers by giving free drugs and alcohols. My mother was a cripple in my dreams and a taxi took her away. When I slapped the taxi, everyone came to me visibly. For 2 years she suffered as a cripple and I was the only man who touched her feet every day. She said Mina Nad Yasmin was a witches. I saw her own sister Raila being exorcised by a Muslim priest in Bangladesh once. Sarat Ali was a beggar who went to everyone's house for rice with his son Rashul Rahul Rami and his wife Angara when my mother let them live with her. He sold all the land and property after she died 40 years ago and is here in Rochdale embezzling millions and turned his daughter and sisters a sex worker so he can live easily and doesn't he want to work for money. He's about 4 feet tall like an animal and doesn't he feel empathy or regret for his crude deeds. He embezzled a hotel in his son's name with my money. I asked one of my sons Samsul Mohammed to look into it and put Rashul behind bars for life. He's a champion bodybuilder. Rashul robbed 10 sleeves of cigarette in 2004 when I was last in Bangladesh. They owe me money as they are in England for 2 years. They are crooks and cannot be helped by local police as I know the chief for 40 years. My mother was in my dreams few weeks ago when she brought a tiger with her. There were monkeys all over when Duchess said that I was a monkey. People in Rochdale, people talk in Rochdale. THRE is a thing called the bigger fish eats the small fish in the papers and in this world. Charles Darwin was 100% accurate about the evolution of animals said by a recent survey. The tigress in me dream fought with the monkeys and that was then when she was afraid for the first time along Mina Yasmin Reena Noor Ali Rami's husband Rami too. It was this sex worker from Dar family who are organized criminal family who told me few days ago. These people I know for many years. I came to Rochdale after going around the globe for work would not go against me as I have the upper hands with money, fame, political connections for 30 years in Rochdale. These imbeciles who claim to be my family then robbed me for years was foreseen by my mother 40 years ago. Queen Elizabeth II respected me for 40 years and came to me for songs and to organize the London Olympics in 2012 as she might not see another Olympic in Britain ever again. She got me Britain out from Brexit in 2016 and got David Sleazy Cameron to resign as Prime Minister because he was robbing billions of pounds from Japan and Switzerland. I had a bet with him that if Britain leaves Brexit he will resign. It was a million shot to one and he lost. It was Boris Johnson and Nigel Farage who helped me when I was in need. Sir Damien Rajab Khan.